Good morning. Hi, this is Travis from the National Weather Service, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Tuesday, November 6th. Looking at the current water vapor image, you can see we have high pressure ridging off the Pacific coast. We have a northwest flow over us, and you can see that we do have moisture kind of moving through that flow. And you can see a little bit of dry slide here indicating some winds. So we're going to see that moisture and a little bit of breeziness come over us today. And so I'll show you the snow amounts that we're kind of looking at as far as the temperatures are concerned. And here is what the models are depicting. Mainly, we'll get a little bit in the northern central mountains, but also across the eastern highlands. Island Park will get the most of it, around 5 inches over the next couple days. You can see that extends through Wednesday and then starts to dry out as we get into Thursday. Some colder, drier air starts to filter into the area Thursday. And then looking at the surface map, you can see that we're looking for snow across the area, mainly upslope in northwest flow, and that's again the northern central mountains and the eastern highlands. You see our max temperature isn't going to be very high today, in the low 40s and 30s in the mountains elsewhere. Snow levels are going to be about 4,500 feet. Start maybe a little bit higher than that, and then 40, in general by late afternoon, 4,500 feet and drop overnight. We see there are going to be a little bit gusty winds, particularly in our eastern Magic Valley area and the Snake River Plain, in that northwest flow. And then you can see the snow continues, but a little bit lighter as we continue into Wednesday. And by Wednesday afternoon into Thursday, that kind of tapers off. And I'll show you that here in a minute. Here's our mid temperature as we go into Wednesday morning in the mid 20s, and then teens in the mountains. And then as our max temperature on Wednesday, low 40s, and then mid to low 30s for the mountains. And then far as our wind gusts, it's not as bad. You can see just low 20s across the eastern Magic Valley and the Snake River Plain, not as much. Lower Snake River Plain in low 20s, and then upper Snake River Plain in the 15s or teens. And then here's our 2-day total today and Wednesday for snow amounts. You can see the Island Park area will get the most, around 4 to 6 inches along the border, 3 to 4 as you drop it down farther south. And then the Bear Lake area, you get 1 to 2, and then also 1 to 2 in the very extreme Sawtooth or northern central mountain areas. And then as far as weather is concerned, on Thursday, you can see it's mostly dry as the high pressure kind of builds in, and most of that moisture moves off to the east. It will leave us with some cool temperatures as that cool air filters in. You can see the morning lows in the low 20s to upper teens across lower areas, and then single digits in some of the mountain areas. And then our max temperatures in the 30s across the Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley, low 40s, and then 30s in the mountains, or even lower in some cases. And then not as gusty, you can see on Thursday, just slightly breezy. Most of it's coming that cold air as it filters in across the divide. A little bit gusty there. As far as the long term is concerned, here's Thursday night into Friday, drier conditions. You can see we continue to be in the northwest flow. We do have another system kind of moves in late Saturday into Sunday, not looking for a lot of impact, and then high pressure builds back in into early next week. And then it looks like it's going to be Tuesday into Wednesday for the next system comes across the area. A lot of uncertainty as we get out that far, though. And that concludes the brief. If you have any questions, give us a call here at this number. Thank you.